never.
We're not reviewing the 20s.
I know. No, not the shimmy. The other one, like
Charleston.
Whenever we were doing
the Shakers.
The Shakers. You never shake your dance for us. I remember that. Call you out on it.
Yeah. When we review religion, perhaps I will.
All right.
It is the final skirmish of the War of 1812. I mean, it happens even after the treaty is signed because they don't know that the treaty has ended the war. U.S. does win that battle, but it doesn't really matter. Any questions about page 2? Okay. We're just going to go till 4 o'clock. And then if people are still here, we can review like stuff we've covered today, but we won't cover anything new. So like 15 more minutes.
Oh, crap.
Page 3. Or really page 10. The American system, 1815. It's Henry Clay's three-pronged system to promote industry. The 3 prongs. Number 1, a strong bank. Number 2, a protective tariff. And number 3, expand transportation.
To support what?
Industry, industrialization.
What were they again?
Number 1, a strong bank. Number 2, a protective tariff. Number 3, expand transportation. The Era of Good Feelings, 1815 to 1824. That's James Monroe's whole term.
It's whose whole term?
James Monroe. He is a Republican. It obscures the conflicts over slavery, the bank, and other reforms. Like hides the conflicts of slavery, banking, and other reforms. Like everyone's like, oh, the Era of Good Feelings, but really there are conflicts.
Well, they felt good about them, though, and that's what matters.
They're disillusioned.
Like that.
53, McCulloch versus Maryland is also a martial court case. It strengthens the federal authority. Strengthens the federal authority. It upholds the U.S. Bank and says that states cannot tax the bank. Adams-Onis Treaty, Spain sells the territory of Florida to America. And they figure they were going to lose it eventually anyway. Might as well sell it.
Isn't it like $8 million?
Something like that. 55, the Missouri Compromise, 1820. It allows Missouri to enter as a slave state, Maine as a free state, so it'll keep that balance in Congress. But it says slavery will be illegal north of 36 degrees and 30 minutes. 36:30.
Whoa. 36.
36 degrees, 30 minutes. It's like a decimal.
36 what?
I think slavery can't be passed that way.
36 degrees, 30 minutes. So that means it's between 36 and 37. It's the southern boundary of Missouri.
All right.
That's how they said it. That's how you write it.
Main interest is a free state.
56, first Lowell factory opens in 1823 to be where young women from farms, outlying areas, or cities temporarily work, and then they're rotated out. They have very low wages, very harsh conditions, but because they're rotated out, they don't really complain very much. Yes. Women are still not the major factory workers.
They are not women. They are not.
Monroe Doctrine, 1823, warns European powers to not seek new territories in the Americas, North America, South America. The European powers to not seek new territories in the Americas. Is that turned? Am I even in this? You can see?
Yeah, you're good.
That looks like another cord.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It would just be weird if it was like to the side and all you could see was Brooke's head. That would just be Monroe Doctrine sets up that idea of the European powers just kind of need to stay out of the Western Hemisphere. U.S. will not get involved in their affairs. They need to not get involved in ours. Number 58, the election of 1824. This is where we get the corrupt bargain of 1824. John Quincy Adams, Henry Clay, Andrew Jackson, and another guy, last name Crawford, are all running. Jackson wins the popular vote, but he does not win enough electoral votes. So then it goes to the House to decide. Henry Clay cannot participate in that because he was that time Speaker of the House, so he's automatically eliminated. Crawford is eliminated because he fell and hurt himself, like paralyzed. So it's just between John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson.
That sucks.
Henry Clay is going to support John Quincy Adams. So more people vote for John Quincy Adams and he wins. And Jackson feels cheated because John Quincy Adams then appoints Henry Clay Secretary of State. Jackson saw that as trading favor for favor. I'll support you if you make me Secretary of State. That was the big deal, like when President Obama appointed Hillary Clinton Secretary of State, because it's a pretty prestigious, pretty well-respected position. It still is. But then it was seen as like the stepping stone to the presidency. Most of the people who had been Secretary of State had later become a president. So Jackson and his followers feel cheated.